Hello guys, today we have a very special video. Last video was about FELDPOST, like an original WW2 card, postcard. And I'm sure you have already seen it because I'm your favorite YouTuber, probably. I'm 100% sure. So that's it. So I'm sure you've seen this. Nothing on the backside. So this was the topic for last video, and as you can see, there's my M42 and my M42 beaded helmet. This is, by the way, a textbook helmet. So I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to damage the cards with natural oils or whatever. But first of all, I would like to show you. I know that in almost every video I do this, but I love this helmet. I think it's my favorite German helmet that I own, actually. So it's an all original configuration, like it has not been restored. This is a textbook example. Anyway, the rope, it's not does not belong to this helmet. This helmet hasn't got a rope, a drawstring when I got it. But anyway, we'll continue with that. So this is a textbook helmet. Unfortunately, because it's a minor thing, it hasn't got a cloth liner and a plastic chin strap, and that's something I would love to in this helmet. But anyway, I think that's my favorite kind of helmet, like M42 beaded helmets, either Luftschutz or Polizei, or Luftschutz Polizei, But anyway, this is a textbook helmet. This is there's nothing here. So this is first the stamp. It's very difficult to see, but I will read it for you. You can see there two things. Here there's a number, and here the maker mark and the size. So this is an EF64. It's very advanced stamped, and lot number 08, so 08, EF6408, M42 beaded helmet. So this is it. So as you can see, this is the kind of liner you want to see in these helmets. So it's worn. It's not very worn and destroyed and bloody and stained and whatever, but it's worn, it's in pretty good condition. You can see the sweat at the front, the cork. It's pretty good. And chin strap, so I don't know why, but in some spots it's yellow, maybe because it's the leather has rotten or something, but I don't mind. And very fast, because I love to talk about these topics in every video, because I love World War II collecting. But as Nazi Stuff in the Attic says, it's another YouTuber that I also like, apart from History Secrets. It's that research is 75% and collecting is 25% in this hobby. So make sure you know your helmets. Another thing that you can also value to know if something is really World War II era, it's smell it. Just smell it. You can fake helmets, but you cannot fake the smell. You have to take it, smell it. It does not smell bad, but it's it does not smell bad, so don't worry, but it's a pretty pretty unique smell, but it does not smell bad for you, so you can smell it then. It's not gonna happen you anything. So you have an explanation video about this helmet in the description. And this is the outside, so it is worn, but it has like 95% of the paint. It's incredible, actually. It's late war, very late war. I didn't took it out, but I saw a split pin, and it's mark 44, so it's very late helmet, late war helmet. Here you can see it. No decals, whatever. So just put it here because I really love this helmet, and it's I bought it with a ridiculous price, so it was pretty cheap. In Spain, as I said in other videos, collecting is it's cheaper than in the US. So if you find a World War II helmet from that costs like 200 euros, it's a little expensive for us. So in Spain we don't have that much money as in the US. In the US, you know, people are the almost the richest people on the planet. Anyway, so they have a lot of money in the US. But anyway, I will stop talking about helmets, but that's something I also really like. So 7 minutes, crazy. So yeah, we'll talk about FELDPOST. You can see, pretty cool. So I think the flash is better. So in this in the US, in this condition, you can find it for 2K easily, because an M42 beaded helmet, so sadly it's no decals and whatever, but beaded with a chin strap for less than 2K, I'm sure you cannot find it. And I bought it for 200 or 250, I don't remember. So it was incredible. For that in Spain, it's a little expensive, but anyway. Cards. So you saw this in last video. Pretty cool actually, so I'll take it away. And it was my birthday recently, and you know, this is my birthday present. So here you can see this. This is from Unteroffizier Hermann Martin, and I really don't know what's the rest. It's from Mannheim 2. It's a district in Germany, I think. I really don't know. I haven't searched it. Oh, sorry, haven't searched it yet. But it's something about Jews, because it has David's star in here, and it says Ordnungsdienst Skutba Portsakowa, and something that I don't understand. And here you can read Oberst Gruppenführer Reinfornian Martin whatever. So with Germans wrote pretty bad. So it's a very beautiful violet envelope. It's from 1940. Put this apart. So the German writing this had to fold it again, so it can be inside the envelope. So this is the the writing, the post, and as you can see, it's from 1940, and I really don't understand it. So please try it. My writing is not the best in the world, but the only thing I understand is Mueller. So please please try to improve it. So on the other side there's nothing in here, so you can pause the video and try to understand what it says, because I really don't know. And yeah, so you can pause the video, and if you translate it to me, I would be very, very happy. So that's it for this envelope. It's pretty cool. It's also ridiculously cheap. So in Spain you can collect things pretty easily. Well, easily, not that much, but pretty cheap, as you may find them in the US. So this is the second new FELDPOST that I have. It says Frau Velma Raut, and here it says FELDPOST, written in 1st of 8. I don't know what's 8. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 1st of August 1943. I'm sorry, someone interrupted me, but anyway, so we were talking about 1st of August of 1943. Frau Velma Raut, I think it says, and from Unteroffizier Reite. Oh, so it's from the Unteroffizier Reite to his wife, Velma Reite. So it's pretty interesting. And here's another stamp. I think they were running out of ink or whatever, really don't know. So from the man to his wife. This is pretty interesting. Here you have it. You know, meine liebe Polacks. I understand Polacks, but I don't know what does that mean. First, I'm going to let you see it. Oh, on the other side there's also. And then you pause the video if you know German and if you understand it. So it's like that, and like that. So you can pause the video right now in here. So I'm sure now you can understand it more or less. Yeah, and here it's pretty difficult, even if you know German, I think. Nacht or Mach, I don't know what that means. So yeah, and the other side of it, there, and here it says es ist habt so weit man mit Lichterleit Sachen kommt. Oh, this is something that I can read, by the way. Mablich so olas unglich des noch dem linksig, and that's it. And I can read more. Oh, this is more or less understandable, more or less. So I will try to translate it, but if you can do it for me, it would be awesome. So this is the other side of it. It's pretty awesome. Oh, so I'm happy right now. I hope that I can translate it finally. So that's it. From Unteroffizierreiter to his wife. So by the way, this is a very long video, but I'm sure you will like it. Here we have a Waffen-SS, FELDPOST, Runkes, well, I really don't know the 9/11, 11 September 2001. So, whatever. This is from the age of it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Here you can see some glue, I think. That's some glue from closing the envelope. And here you have it. Put this apart. So this is from the Waffen-SS. By the way, this was done the 21st of October of 1939. That's actually Halloween. On Halloween 1939, one month after invading Poland. Pretty interesting. So as you can see in person, you can appreciate like a round here, a roundel, and another roundel here from the pressing the Waffen-SS. Maybe you can see it a little bit here, the Waffen-SS stamp. So pretty interesting also. By the way, oh, I know. Oh, this is the most chaotic letter or handwriting I've ever seen. Are you prepared? What the hell is this? The most chaotic handwriting I've ever seen. So this, I'm sure this is almost impossible for you to translate. So don't worry with this one. What the hell is this? You can understand some hours because they are numbers and numbers. I think they know how to write them properly, more or less. But what the hell is this, bro? This is small, very small. On the other side there's nothing. Why don't you write this clearly? First part here, clearly, clean, and the other side, the other part. So what's wrong with you? You are from the Waffen-SS, you're stupid, I know, but please. So you can see the roundel here from the stamp, more or less, in here. So that's it. Yeah, it's pretty chaotic. They didn't know how to write also, so pretty concerning. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want you to be forever in this video, but this is a pretty interesting video, so I think it's, you know, I don't know the expression in English right now. I'm not an native English speaker, but anyway. Here's a FELDPOST from Unteroffizier House, whatever. 24 January, February, March, 24th of March, 1943. So this is pretty funny because it's it's almost 1946. You know, the 3 blends in with a 6, but not it's a 3. So in 1946, these people were crying. So this is from the Waffen SS also, from the Unteroffizier Otto. I only understand Unteroffizier Otto, and that's it. Don't understand. This is, by the way, a pretty cool card because it's pretty thin and pretty fragile also. Pretty concerning. Anyway, this is in very, very good condition. So this is thinner than a sheet of paper. So you can see it. Lindenhaus. No, I just don't understand this. This is a pretty interesting FELDPOST or postcard, whatever you want to call it, because you can. It's just a folded sheet of paper, and you open it. That's it, and it was glued here, but the Unteroffizier house. I had to rip it apart just to read it. So in this part, so has a crack here because it tore off, and these are remains of glue. I'm sure you can see it, but here for any reason stick harder than ever. Sticked or harder than ever. So Waffen SS 16W. I don't know what 16W means. Here's another thing, another stamp. Brieftempel. Refer the letter. Really don't know what it says. So pretty interesting, and you can see some writings here. I don't know what is that for. What does that mean? I haven't translated them, but I do believe it's not important stuff. And last one. The one that I like the most, because you can read this. You can understand perfectly what it says. So and I translated it some time ago online, because I just saw this online. And when I bought it before shipping, I just translated it, but I opened it today. So, Waffen SS 3 Divisionen Totenkopf, 3 Panzerdivisionen Totenkopf, in Anlen, 4 of August 1941. Frau Paula Weber, Kolndeutz, Gottenring, 4-8. Here it says Obersalzmeister Weber. I think it's wife, and man and wife. So pretty interesting also. Paula Weber or Weber. This is pretty hard to open with gloves, but I don't want to touch it that much with my bare hands, because I don't want them to break apart or something. Because this is very old, but also in very good condition, and you smell all of this and you know it's original. So I took it apart. You can see the roundel of the stamp, Waffen SS stamp. It's here also. I'm sure you can see it. And you open it, and you can actually read it. So it says, I'm going to read it to you. 25 minutes of video. This is wild. But anyway, I'll read it to you, and then I will say to you what it says. More or less, because I don't remember. I know German, but don't have much level on German. You can also pause the video right now and take a screenshot or whatever and translate it, because it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to read to you, and you can say to me what do you think about my German level of, no, my level of German. But anyway, it says, Mein liebes Frauchen, ich nehme an, dass der Onkel Philipp inzwischen wieder gut da gelandet ist. Hier gibt es noch nichts Neues, da auch WW2 noch nicht geschrieben hat. Bald ist ja Onheim der 1.5, dann ist er ja wieder in und dann wird ja hoffentlich etwas steigen. Eine freudige Nachricht habe ich für dich. Dein bestelltes Kleidchen ist heute gekommen. Es soll etwas anders in der Farbe. Aber sieht nett sein, werde es dir am Samstag mitbringen. Ich freue mich mit dir, dass wenigstens dies geklappt hat. Hoffentlich ist das der Auftrag zu weiterem Gelingen. Es ist schön 1.9 und die Post geht um 1.915 ab. Also Schluss für heute, aber du solltest doch wenigstens einige Seile bekommen. Und du? Herzlichen großen Kuss für dich und Emma. Herzlichen großen Kuss für Onkel Philipp. So here you have it. 4 of August 1941, Allen. Yeah, pretty interesting. So it's this man that it's called Obersalzmeister Weber, that wrote his wife about Uncle Philipp, that it's Uncle Philipp. And he said to her, and he hopes that his uncle it's okay, because he had a flight, I think. Really don't remember that well. And has another thing to tell her, that her dress that they bought, it has arrived home, and it's not the color that they hope it to be, but it's also pretty, you know. It's a pretty dress. Oh, my legs hurt. One moment. And anyway, and he hopes to see her soon, and yeah, and that's it. So, großen Kuss für Onkel Philipp. And it says kisses and hugs for Uncle Philipp. And that's pretty much it. It's not something really relevant like invading Normandy, but it's also pretty cool. So that's it for today's video. I hope you really like it. This is an incredible video, about half an hour. So this is wild, but anyway, I think this is preserving history. I have to said this before the video started, but anyway, I'm not a Nazi. I do not support it in any way. This is not a political channel. I do not support right or left. In any country, I don't think the polls, I do not think polls or polarization is good. But that's a personal opinion, and you may think another thing. So that's it for today. That's only for educational purposes and for collecting. And if you collect German stuff, you're not Nazi. Just it's just that you like history, and these are pretty interesting stuff that someone wrote to his family, to his friends. This is the wildest of one, I think. I really don't know why is it the Unteroffizier Hermann Martin it's writing to someone, or someone wrote to Unteroffizier Hermann Martin with a Jew star, and why isn't a, you know, an army, a Wehrmacht stamp in here? Maybe a Jew wrote to this person? I really don't know. But that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And if you like to have more content like this, collecting, as I said earlier, I'm not a Nazi. I also collect American stuff, English or South African. In this case, I have Brody. You can check it out. But I like German stuff. Not what they did, but her personal stuff. And as you've seen it in this last post, not every German was bad. Maybe maybe Albert Salzmeister Weber or whatever, or wherever was a complete douchebag and complete idiot and moron. But they also were humans, and I'm not trying to defend them, but you know what I mean. They also have wives, and they also have kids, and you know, it's a pretty sad thing. And they were not all bad. I don't think he was bad, or Unteroffizier Otto was bad. I'm not saying this, and I'm not saying they were good, so we will never know. But anyway, just think about it, because it's a pretty concerning thing. It's pretty interesting also. Anyway, here you have it. Here you have this video. I really hope you like it. Flash off and flash on. I really hope you like it, and I see you in the next one. Bye.